Relying on an X on Matt and Abby's The Unplanned podcast, Jinger Duggar recently opened out about her history with the Duggar family. Among other things, the 30-year-old mother discussed how she and her husband handled the show's finances, and the first time she told her parents she was wearing pants. Jeremy, on the other hand, became famous after discussing the stresses he endured at the hands of Jim Bob and Michelle. Jinger and Jeremy's decision to stay out of the money struggle for the show was one of the most shocking things they revealed throughout the podcast. They figured it would just make things worse, so they let it go, according to the Counting On alumni. Jill's parents practically reject her after she confronts them about their failure to share in the profits from the reality program. Additionally, Jinger stated her desire to earn her own money in a way that would not upset her parents. The newlyweds, particularly Jeremy, apparently had other problems as well in their early days of marriage. The podcast was Jeremy's opportunity to discuss the stresses he felt while working with Jim Bob and Michelle. Once they returned from their honeymoon, the Counting On alum said that everyone wanted to know if they were expecting. Among the Duggar family's primary objectives is the maximization of the number of children they can have. But he wanted to stick to a regular schedule for when he could have children. Jeremy and Jinger Duggar ended up having 2 kids, separated by 3 years. Additionally, Jeremy recalled the occasion when he was required to complete a 50-page questionnaire in order to demonstrate his value to Jim Bob and Michelle. Inquiries range from if he has ever kissed a lady to whether he has any outstanding debts. Additionally, he was subjected to immense strain, particularly following his conversion to the IBLP. He said that Jim Bob coerced him into viewing religious movies, even though he had little exposure to such content growing up. Jeremy is also reviving his career in athletics, which he loves. An Instagram post by the former Counting On cast member announced his departure from soccer for good. Jeremy spent the majority of his professional soccer career in goal. He is now retired from the sport. His wife, Jinger Duggar, was one of many Duggar family members who agreed with him.